You handle everything. You take care of everyone. You show up, push through, and make it work, right? You were taught how to survive, to be productive, to be capable, to be strong. And now you are a wounded Amazon, holding your heart behind a shield made of steel. Because somewhere along the way, you learned that softness was dangerous, and that if you let go and trust somebody, they will hurt you. But in that, something was lost. And now, no matter how much you achieve, no matter how much you handle, there is this longing inside of you, this craving for something you cannot even name, a longing for warmth, simplicity, for the simple feeling of being held, for the feeling of being loved. And that is why I created Feminine. Imagine this, a powerful, successful man who adores you, commits to you, and treats you like his queen, because he truly understands and loves who you really are. But right now, dating feels like a waste of time. You attract weak men or guys who disappear after a few weeks or nobody at all. You're overgiving, leading with your masculine, or merging too fast, leaving you exhausted, unseen, and hopeless. Possibly also frustrated. The truth, it is not your fault. No one ever taught you how to show up as a magnetic woman, how to lean back, receive, flirt, and inspire a man to step up in a feminine way, the way Russian, smart, clever women do. I grew up there, so I know. I studied this my whole life. Our program is the only program designed for successful women to flip the script immediately, so you become the prize. You become the prize high caliber men pursue and invest into. Our program is built around the rose, step-by-step awakening of your most magnetic self. The first petal is healing your love blueprint and unlocking your deserving mind, so you release past patterns and step into your worth. Next, you'll boost your feminine energy by discovering your unique sensuality through world-class embodiment practices with the best teachers in the world. You will upgrade your personal brand, and men will feel in their bones that you are the one to invest into. And finally, you will master magnetic communication, neuroscience, unique base method. That's when you learn how to speak to a man's primal brain, bypassing neocortex. Multiple research shows that 95% of the decisions is based on emotion and primal instinct. So upgrading to the most magnetic, feminine version of yourself and using magnetic phrases and words, you won't have to chase anyone. You won't have to prove anything, and you will not spend endless nights alone at home or vacations with your girlfriends. The right man, somebody adorable, fun, attractive, and successful, will claim you, just like it happened to all of our other graduates. And when you're ready to date, we will create your soulmate magnet profile, which makes high caliber, giving, committal men right to you while repelling users, narcissists, and non-committals in a very graceful and beautiful way. You will also learn exactly where powerful men are already waiting for you and how to make them notice, approach, and pursue you using your body language alone. And when you follow everything we initiate you into, this process will bring you a life partner within 3 to 6 months, just like it did for Alexandra, who was constantly taking the lead in relationships only to get friend zoned, cheated on, and dumped over and over again. And she learned to soften into her feminine, stop overgiving, and get men to step up. So now she's happily married to a man who really adores her strength and her softness, just like it worked for Giovanna, who believed that there are only either attractive men or smart men. And now she is happily engaged and getting married to a fantastic professor, MIT professor, who checks every box. Christina, who spent years seeking validation from emotionally unavailable men, narcissists, and once she healed her past, prioritize self-love and learn how to receive exactly. She attracted a very attractive man who cherishes her exactly as she is. I was my doctor from New York who after her divorce kept attracting men who would not commit until she stepped into our program, and now she is happily married. Peggy, Sophia, Laura, and many others, many after 50. If they could do it, you can do it. Trust me. I've been doing this for more than 20 years, responsible for more than 3,000 couples. And in the last 4 years alone, 700 women graduated from this program, not to mention 350 in-person retreats and workshops that I personally led over years. I am a Harvard speaker, NLP master coach, and a founder of a meditation and wellness retreat center. And of course, I'm a coach to coaches. So I do this every day in and out. So when you get in a session with me, you will get a complete scan of what is going on, why things in your love life didn't work for you yet, and exactly how to fix that. So if you are ready to be coached and taken through a proven path to attract a high quality, masculine, trustworthy, successful man, then book a call right away and me and my team will see if you are a good fit for our program. We only run this program 2 times a year, so it is exclusive, spots are limited. So if you want to get in, apply right away, and let's see how you too can walk away with a great man who will be your rock, your protector, a great lover, and a fun guy to talk to at dinner. So we'll see you on the call. This was Luba Evans. And the bloopers. I wore armor. I was a wounded Amazon like everybody else. I led with a shield made of steel, not of silk. I held my breath. I sucked it up. Afraid to feel. Afraid to be too much. Afraid to be not enough. Most of my life, I felt like an outcaster, ugly duckling. But it doesn't matter how many years have passed or how you feel in this moment. It does not matter how much the world has drained your feminine essence. It doesn't matter how many times life has tried to turn the softness of your heart into stone. I will meet you in our sacred online space. This is my gift to you. It is raw. It is tender. It is feminine.
That there are men who are well put together, smart, he's well read, well traveled. We had a good conversation. So that has been a challenge in the past, finding.
How are you feeling?
I am feeling feminine. I've been listening to you. I've been doing my homework, and I've been just really concentrating on that receiving. I think I had an aha moment, and I said I never attracted masculine, rich, powerful men because I was so much in my masculine. I know if there are a lot of women out there who are very high powered in their jobs, and we work in our masculine a lot. And this really helped me kind of connect with my heart. I feel like I've really connected with my feminine, and I wouldn't have even known how to begin this process but for you. That was awesome.
Wonderful. Yeah.
It is awesome.
Beautiful. And how does it feel when it's awakened? What's that feeling?
It was amazing.
And have you noticed any different reaction from the world when that magnetism is unleashed?
A different reaction from both men and women. from people I worked with. Hey, what are you doing? Did you change your hair? No, I didn't change my hair. It's the changes on the inside, and you start attracting what you want instead of what you don't want.
And you have a big audience also of women who follow. As a leader, what do you feel like is the biggest reason why it is hard to access that for most
Access
women?
the feminine.
Yeah.
I would say for me, because I didn't have an understanding until I met with you in your program, I always believed feminine was weaker, the weaker sex. I did not embrace it as strength, so I pushed it away. I didn't want to embrace it because, in a high-powered job or when you're leading men or women, you want to feel that you're in control. But you can lead with your feminine. Your feminine is just as strong, if not stronger, than the masculine. Understanding that, I think I'm a much better leader, a stronger leader, because I'm leading from the authentic place, from that divine place.